It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Rockets in Houston. And for Houston, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And you know, the shots will be dropping tonight with James Harden on the floor. What makes him so hard to guard, Shaq?
Well, you know, I've never been a shooter, but I've played with a lot of shooters and I've studied their shots. I am a doctor. And so in analyzing his shot, he has a very controlled release no matter how many hands are in his face. As soon as he crosses half court, he's a threat to pull up.
Ernie.
Shaq the Quack.
Ernie.
I like that one, Ernie.
What am I doing?
You're doing that James Harden
I'm stirring
thing.
the pot, baby.
Yeah.
I'm stirring the pot, baby. I'm stirring, but the moment he gets you off balance, he puts you on that island, and then it's over. And it's over. This guy has an unbelievable The
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. And before we get going, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach Luke Walton. Dave, what do you have to say?
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame.
Thanks, David. And with the All-Star game behind us, Chris, a lot of teams now pushing for the playoffs, asking a lot of their players. How common is it, do you think, for players and teams to just play through their injuries at this point of the season?
Well, great question, Kevin, because if you can get on the court and you are on the playoff bubble, most players will risk help to help their team.
Tip-off goes to Houston. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Williams is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Baines in at the 5. And the Lakers with possession here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
No, man, that was just great play calling. Guys worked the ball around for good shots, extremely unselfish all night.
Randall passes to Russell. And it's off from three-point range. On defense, the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Yeah, but they could have moved the ball better as well. The shot selection was poor offensive execution.
Right side, Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Feeds it to Ariza. Put back. Here's Harden. Here's Nene. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
That's just a real lack of physicality in the post there. No reason at all that they should have gotten the rebound off that miss.
And we see the growth of the three-point shooting big man, the stretch four, if you will. Ryan Anderson was at the forefront, it seems, of that movement.
Yeah, especially at his volume of threes. He's never been just a secondary floor spacer. He's a go-to scoring threat with his outside shooting.
Anderson the screen. Ariza has the open look. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Los Angeles is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Randall no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From deep, Harden. That's good. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You can see that he definitely takes rebounding seriously, and his size really helps him come down with plenty of those tough boards.
And he gets it to go. Harden's got 9 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
And coach may need to revisit his play calling because it feels more like the other team is anticipating their every move.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Moniunas comes in for Ryan Anderson. Beasley's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Eric Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Here's Smith. That ball, nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Great shot right there. More looks should start falling to them now.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Beverly against Smith. Poke loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Rockets.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Nance. Shoots a three. The shot that time not on target. So Houston will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
I'm proud of the way they hustled and essentially gutted out a victory, even though things always weren't going their way.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Calderon against Gordon. Pass to Moniunas. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Houston, Donatas Motiejunas.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith for three. And it's Smith again missing.
Wait, I thought I had. What the fuck? I thought I had less time. I rushed it. I thought I had less time left.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
And they have the horses to do it. Once they can let loose out in the open, very difficult to match up with.
Harden out there with Gordon. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Beasley. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston leading by 12. Well, with a look at today's rosters, you'll see a veteran or two acting as a mentor on a team for young players. Chris, all teams want them. They need them for that balance. You've been on both ends of that relationship. Just how important is that for a young player?
It is very important. You know, when you think about the word fear mostly is what you anticipate about the unknown. And for a lot of young players, you know, they just don't know what to expect. They just don't know what habits to have. They just have never been in this situation before, and they're going to figure it out regardless if anyone helps them or not. But just think about how it just helps the learning curve and how it speeds up the pace when you have someone that can tell you from their perspective how to approach games or how to prepare for games, how to recover, how to treat your body, how to play this guy. I know coach said this, but you might want to try this if that doesn't work. You know, and I think that's probably one of the most underrated and depleted spaces on the team are guys that can be that third coach on the team, but with the jersey on. And so I think it's very important to have guys in those mentor type positions just because they've had to go through what these players have gone through. Not just coach, but they've had to go through it and can tell it from a player's perspective.
Great points. Brewer pushes to Ariza. Now here's Brewer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Three-pointer. Well, when you played, Chris, you were always viewed as one of the more heady players in the league along those lines. Who do you think are some of the smartest players in the NBA right now?
Well, first of all, thank you for that compliment, Kevin. And I would have to say, you know, you have to look at guys like Chris Paul. I would say Draymond Green, Steph Curry. You know, and when I look at LeBron's IQ, it's just amazing at times the way that he sees and controls the floor. So many good players, so many players I miss when you look at those point guards out there in this league. But I'd have to say those.
Like that.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, they're not going anywhere. This is still very much of a ball game because of runs like that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. And he makes no apologies for his style. He said free throws are a part of basketball. Not necessarily going in there and trying to draw a foul, but if a person can't guard you, he has to foul you. Or I'm going to score every single time. Kevin?
Maybe the toughest cover in the league, D.A. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Moniunas is checked in for Anderson, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Brewer. Smith kicks to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Smith. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Knocks it loose. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Beasley comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Gordon in for James Harden. And then for the Lakers, Luol Deng is checked in for Ingram. And it's Calderon in for Williams. And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. The dish to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella is just fantastic at dunking it home, leaving no mistake on these kinds of chances near the hoop.
Smith, the pass to Calderon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First free throw is good. And for a while, Chris, it seemed that the Rockets were going to be the team to beat in the West for a few years.
Well, yeah, most of us thought Harden and Howard seemed like a great fit on paper, but something just never clicked. The window for their success seemed to be the most wide open when they made it to the conference finals 2 years back. Now, with Howard out of town, they'll have to rebuild and find a new core to build around.
Well, it's been quite a journey for Michael Beasley, but he's made his way, Chris, back into the NBA, and it's stuck.
Well, we have to be honest, Kevin. It's never been easy for Beasley in this league, the #2 pick from the overall draft in 2008. Now, yeah, he's had some great years early on and showed promise, but got derailed by a couple of off-the-court issues. Hopefully, all that's in the past for him now, and he can continue to help his team win basketball games.
And Beasley drops both of them. And for the uninitiated, Mike D'Antoni has a bit of a unique offensive approach. Likes, in fact, Chris, to create a lot of chances for his team by pressing the tempo.
Well, he creates a lot of chances and doesn't mind the early shot. He'll go with the undersized 4 to help push the tempo. It's all about getting easy transition buckets for D'Antoni.
And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Nance. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Knocked away. Nance outside. Pulls up on the wing. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
Nice shot, incredible clutch performance, putting the team on his back and taking them right across the finish line.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. The Lakers had some issues in the first quarter. At their lowest moment, through a series of defensive lapses and shooting struggles, they were down a total of 16 points. Just nothing going right for them. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center, everyone. That's a look at our broadcast location tonight here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Ish Smith with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Lakers leading by 3. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Russell is out there with Williams, and it's Baines in at center.
You were shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
And here are the Rockets now. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Harden. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line, trying to make it a three-point play. Well, Chris, you've had a surgery that has affected many in the league in the last few decades and still currently in today's NBA. What is it like going through a microfracture procedure? How did it change your game?
Well, you know, I'm not the only one. You know, this did end a lot of guys' career when I think about Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, even though he's a guard and much lighter. Tracy McGrady, the same thing. He doesn't weigh as much as a guy like myself or Zebo, but it's difficult coming back. I mean, just because the post-care process doesn't allow you to put any weight on your leg or allows you to use your leg. So really you have the muscle that atrophies. You have to relearn to walk again, to jump again. And so I had to learn from going to be a player that played above the rim to now being able to play below the rim to find out ways to score like that. And so it's tough. The rehab is long, tedious, it's boring. It's monotonous, but it's something that you have to get through, and basically it's your love of the game because rehabilitation or that surgery is no fun at all. That you're at least talking about, in my opinion, 20 months before you see your old self.
Anderson kicks to Nene. Anderson dishes to Beverly. Anderson the screen. Here's Here's Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Randall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Brewer is checked in for Patrick Beverly. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Lakers. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And for a guy with a slight frame, Lou Williams can be one of the most aggressive players in the NBA, especially when driving to the basket.
And Kevin, I call it, he's a professional scorer.
Yes.
He can get streaky hot from beyond the arc, so you have to stay up on him. He puts the ball on the deck and uses his quickness to get past you. You almost always have to foul him to prevent him from getting to the basket, and he shoots a high percentage from the line.
And Brewer kicks to Harden. Another miss by Houston.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
Randall passes to Williams, and it's in there. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
I mean, we know that this is a game of heart. He knew his man was bigger than him. No big story. He just calmly rose up, altered his body so that he could get the contact and put that shot up over him.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. To the right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anderson the screen. Harden inside the 3-point line. And he comes off the screen with the jump shot. Now just a 3-point Laker lead. Harden against Russell. To the paint. It's tipped. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night for the tie. That's good from Ariza and the assist from Ryan Anderson. Anderson's got 3 assists tonight.
And the 3-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there. The flat out.
Come on!
Anderson dishes to Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. For the lead. No good there. It's a tie game here in Houston. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K's. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Rockets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Odiunas is down low with Capella. Gordon is out there with Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, guys, if you're the other team, you now have to find a way to answer back. Can't afford to give up too much momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Tang attacking. Madison and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 4. Odiunas kicks to Beasley. Back to Odiunas. Beasley the screen. Fires for 3. And it's Beverly missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. For 3, Smith. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Beasley outside. Odiunas has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Smith the pass to Mozgov. Now the feed to Calderon. Trying to come right with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Gordon to take the lead. And another for Houston. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down. And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
And coach may need to revisit his play calling because it feels more like the other team is anticipating their every move.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anderson comes in for Monty Eunice. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Michael Beasley. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Oh, and that's just a huge shot from Ariza. He's no stranger to burying these kinds of balls.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Dang. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baines. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Nene.
And entire legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
Well, the defense is slacking big time. Big time. It's probably mainly due to fatigue. Both teams can use some subs.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's Ariza. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. The kick out to Dang. Buries the long-range jumper. Dang's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Nene with the screen on Williams. Harden dishes to Nene.
He just did the no-look
2 points on the way.
And Harden isn't just a remarkable scorer. I mean, he really spreads the ball around the floor well.
Outside Russell. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Baines.
You got it. Getting me.
Houston the other way. And Beverly kicks to Harden.
Damn it!
And tie game. That is a huge basket right
Why do
there.
we always miss dunks and shit at the most crucial time?
And that's what the fans came to see, baby. Tremendous shot in the clutch.
And Dang, here we go. He dishes it to Baines. It falls. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 2. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harden outside. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Nene nails both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Outside Williams. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside.
No!
Foot. And it's whistled a kick. Here's Randall to win the game.
Shoot it! Damn it! Why wouldn't it shoot?
Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right
God
now.
damn it! I had it! Freaking made it, too.
So the Rockets win the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. D'Angelo Russell out there with Williams. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Randall with the bucket.
Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
And for Houston, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Beverly the pass to Capella. Offensive rebound. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Beverly dishes to Nene. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
He knows how to dish out some pretty sick assists as well when they need him to. See that play right there?
In the corner, it's Ingram. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
But that can come back to bite them. That's a huge error to make at this point.
Houston in the lead. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Oh.
And Randall throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Anderson right side. And the shot no good, a bit short.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
There's Russell with the three. Nails the triple.
And that's what happens when you have little to no communication defensively. He has the stroke to burn you from out there. Don't you see that?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 3. 36 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Gordon, the pass to Beverly. Ingram with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell dishes to Baines. Here's Ingram. Five on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Sinks it.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
I mean, when they're going straight for the kill, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have that mentality. They want to leave no doubt in anyone's mind as to who the better team is tonight.
To halt the run. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
James Harden.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
And so the Lakers take the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Ish Smith. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player really delivers in the clutch. That's what he did here tonight.
He was scorching the nets all night. Hit nearly 60. That's right, Ernie, 60% from the field. He was extremely aggressive, but his shot selection.
And that is the end of our broadcast.
Black free. Next on FX. Lowe's knows you need to save money this holiday, so...
You can get more of what you want.
With our lowest price guarantee, this holiday, if you find a better price, we'll match it. Get more for your home and your family. You got this. We got you.
A good burger 2 meal at Arby's? Is this a dream?
No, it isn't. Isn't that right? Talking strawberry shake?
Yep. Right talking head, son.
Totally real. Arby's, we have the meat.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. Oh! No, it's just too funny! Only paying for what you need.
Floating away in perfect stillness.
Dylan Popple by Versace.
When your gut is out of balance, your body gives you signs. So if you're frustrated with occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort, help stop the frustration and start taking Align every day. Align Probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional digestive upsets, so you can enjoy life. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
She runs and plays like a puppy again.
His number 2's perfect. He's a brand new dog all in less than a year.
When people switch their dog's food from kibble to the farmer's dog, they often say that it feels like magic. But there's no magic involved. It's simply fresh meat and vegetables with all the nutrients dogs need, instead of dry pellets. Food made for the health of dogs, delivered in packs portioned for your dog. It's amazing what real food can do.
This is the carry-on closet, a suitcase with a one-of-a-kind patented closet system that keeps you organized anywhere. Pack all you need for up to 10 days and travel without ever unpacking. Magically organize all your clothes with each of the 6 unique compartments. There's space for your tops, your bottoms, your socks and undies, and on the other side there's space for your larger items like shoes, hoodies, or a jacket. And for each suitcase sold, we save 6 pounds of plastic from entering our oceans through innovative river barriers. The comfort of home on the go. Unpack in seconds at soulguard.co.
Bring the drink out to your countertop with the energy drinks.
It was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but we never used to like rave to.
You look at your camera and you say, I hate young.
Yeah, tryna get the bands, mariachi. Boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shining like a star, you should've seen it. Come see it, tryna get the bands, mariachi. Boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on